Why prayer is useless. It's tempting to think prayer will do the trick to help solve problems, that some higher power will swoop in and fix everything. Prayer, while comforting to many people, is actually holding the world back. Imagine this: your car breaks down. Do you sit inside and pray for it to start working again? Or do you call a mechanic and roll up your sleeves? Praying for a solution might feel good in the moment, but real change, lasting change, comes from action. It comes from acknowledging the problem, understanding its roots, and actively working towards a solution. Let's move from a mindset of passive hoping to active doing. Let's harness the power we have within ourselves to create change, rather than waiting for it to be handed to us by divine intervention. It's easy to pray for world peace, for an end to hunger, for a stop to gun violence, for a cure for diseases. But are we truly invested in these outcomes if we're not actively working towards them? Prayer can become a convenient excuse for inaction. It allows us to say, "I've done my part," without actually doing anything at all. We relinquish our responsibility to make a difference, placing the burden on something outside of ourselves. But here's the catch: we are not powerless bystanders in the story of our lives. We have the ability and the responsibility to shape our world. Every single one of us has the capacity to contribute to positive change. Let's stop outsourcing our moral obligations. Let's step up to the plate and take ownership of the challenges we face. Because real change doesn't come from wishful thinking. It comes from rolling up our sleeves and getting to work. Prayer may be a source of solace in times of trouble, a way to feel connected to something bigger than ourselves. But here's the crucial question: does that comfort translate into tangible solutions? Imagine a world where every problem could be solved with prayer. No more poverty, no more disease, no more war. Sounds utopian, but the reality is, our world is complex. Our problems are multifaceted and require multifaceted solutions. While many people may feel prayer provides temporary emotional relief, it doesn't address the root causes of our problems. It doesn't eradicate poverty, cure diseases, or dismantle systems of injustice. Instead of relying on prayer, let's invest in education, in scientific research, in social justice movements. Let's not mistake solace for action. Let's strive for a world where comfort and tangible progress go hand in hand. So if prayer isn't the answer, what is? The good news is we have the power to create change right here, right now. It starts with education, with arming ourselves with knowledge and critical thinking skills. We need to understand the complexities of the world around us, to analyze information, to question assumptions. Education empowers us to make informed decisions, to advocate for ourselves and our communities, and to become active participants in shaping a better future. But knowledge without action is like a car without an engine. We can't simply sit back and expect change to happen on its own. We need to get involved in our communities, to volunteer our time, to support organizations that align with our values. And finally, let's not forget about accountability. We need to hold ourselves and each other responsible for creating a just and equitable world. Let's call out injustice when we see it. Let's challenge systems of oppression, and let's never stop fighting for a better tomorrow. What if we approached our problems with the same critical thinking and problem-solving skills that we apply to other aspects of our lives? The beauty of being human is our capacity for reason, for compassion, and for action. We have the right to believe whatever we choose, but we also have a responsibility to ensure that our beliefs don't infringe on the rights and freedoms of others. Let's create a world where every individual has the freedom to think for themselves, to question, to explore, and to contribute to the betterment of society. Let's embrace our shared humanity, recognizing that we are all in this together. We have the power to build a future where human rights are respected, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, and where real solutions are based on evidence, compassion, and a commitment to justice. Let's be honest, the world is full of complex problems, and it's tempting to seek easy answers, to find comfort in simple solutions. But perhaps the most important question we can ask ourselves is this: are we willing to do the hard work of creating real, lasting change? Are we willing to move beyond the comfort of prayer and embrace the power of action? Are we willing to educate ourselves, to engage in critical thinking, to hold ourselves and each other accountable? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Freethinker's Journey.